The view from this property is pretty incredible. You sit back and watch the boats pass by and the glistening water, and you're surrounded by extremely beautiful, lush trees. The fig trees in particular that line the street are so majestic and sculptural in their form. And every time you look through any of the windows, you are surrounded by nature in this leafy suburb. I'm Steph from Studio Johnston, and I was the project director on Balmain East House. Today we are on Wongal land in Balmain East, a harbourside suburb known for its rich history and its quaint village feel. So when we originally were engaged by the homeowners, their brief was to introduce warmth and softness into the house and a space that would allow them to be flexible in terms of growing as a family, but also a space that would allow them to entertain. The entry to the house is on the ground floor. Straight in front of you, you see the stairs that lead up to level 1, and behind that is a small entry nook and a mudroom. This space spills out onto the outdoor terrace, where there's a pool, a curved inbuilt seat, a pizza oven, and then steps down to the front lawn and the water. From the outdoor terrace, you can connect back upstairs via the yellow spiral staircase. As you come up to level 1, on your right-hand side, there's a dining area, a living room, a powder room and a study. And to your left-hand side, enjoying the beautiful waterfront view, is the kitchen, the more intimate banquet suite for family dinners, a bar area, and the main bedroom and bathroom. The kitchen was very central to the design. A lot began in the kitchen for us in the design process. We wanted it to serve as both a functional and social hub. The client loves cooking, and so the kitchen had to work hard in order to accommodate all the things that she needed. We knew we needed a product that would be really robust for her kitchen. The zip hydro tap with a pull-out is extremely useful for someone who likes to cook and entertain often, and allows you to clean the sink very easily and quickly. It's quite a bold, beautiful statement that draws your eye. It's extremely convenient to use and just makes the functionality of the kitchen so much easier. And being able to have chilled, boiling, sparkling on demand when you're hosting is very convenient for her. The house that was here before was a typical house of its era, the early 2000s, that had a lot of white, a lot of steel, very sharp angles, and had quite a clinical, sterile feel to it. So we wanted to really introduce color into the house, and the trees that surrounded the house have this beautiful olive undertone, which is a color that the client really resonated with. And both the olive and the mustards weave in and out of each other in the house in subtle ways, on a large scale and on a small scale. So one of them is quite a calming, tranquil color, the greens, and then you've got this more optimistic, dynamic color to juxtapose that with the yellows. The thing we're most proud of is seeing the client and her family really happy in the space, and that the space is being used exactly as we envisioned it. My favorite part is how the color story has come together and the cohesion of the materials, but also how the view has been enhanced by implementing that floor-to-ceiling glazing and that connection back to the water and its beautiful natural surroundings.